Hi everyone, this is Jamshed Qureshi here, and in this video we will learn how to do interpolation in Angular components. In this video we will learn 4 ways to do interpolation in the HTML file. Okay, we will remove this component as of now. And let's have a quick understanding of the 4 ways first. So the first way is the basic one. The second way is the string interpolation. And the third way is the ternary way. And the final one which we will see are the functions. So for interpolation to work, we need to have variables in our TypeScript file. So let's go to our TypeScript file. Here we will declare different variables to be used in our interpolation. So let's keep this example very basic. We will declare some basic variables, say for example Angular. So we will declare the name of the framework. Okay, and we will also create one boolean variable, say is JavaScript, and is true, and let's use these variables in our interpolation. Let's go to our HTML file. So the first thing we need to understand is that interpolation works within double curly braces like this. Okay, so if we save it, here we can see our Angular text which has been saved in this variable named framework, that is reflected in our browser file. So we can write our TypeScript variables in HTML as well. We don't have to put single or miss any of the curly braces. It needs to have double curly braces for it to work. Say for example, if I remove one of the curly braces and save it, then it will not show us the variable name. Instead, it will take framework as a text and it will output the text here. So we have to make sure that we don't miss the second curly braces or miss any one of the curly braces. Now if I save it again, we can see the Angular text again. We can also add text ahead of the interpolation. Say for example, Angular is a JavaScript framework. See, so whatever name we are saving it in this variable framework, that would be reflected along with the text written ahead of it. Now say for example, we dynamically change the name within the framework variable. Say for example, we have removed Angular and we have mentioned React. The same would be reflected over here. So whatever name you put in this variable, that would be reflected in the UI, and the rest of the text will remain the same. Now let's change that back to Angular. Now the second way we can use interpolation are using texts. Now again we'll have to put double curly braces, and we can write some text within our curly braces. That's right. Say for example, we write components in, and we have to add the Angular name here. So we can just add string to our text like this and save it. Okay, let's put this in a paragraph. I'll put this one also in a paragraph. Okay, let's save it again. Yeah. So here we can see our text has been combined with the variable within the interpolation braces. So now if we change anything here, components are a part of Angular. So here you can see we can have our texts as well as variables within the curly braces. Let's give some headings over here. Say h3 and then we have function interpolations. So we have seen couple of ways to do interpolation. Let's check the third one, which is a ternary interpolation. So again we'll have to put double curly braces over here. And the way in which ternary interpolation works is that we can have our ternary operation within our curly braces. Say for example, instead of this curly braces, I just write down a button over here. Okay, I'll give it some class. Okay, let's remove that class. And I want to add a dynamic text for our button. Say we have a double curly braces for interpolation, and we want to check a value based on that we want to create the text. Now here I have created a boolean variable called is JavaScript. So I'll just check it in the ternary operation. If it is a JavaScript, then I will mention save script. If it is not a JavaScript, then I will mention save text. Let's change it to code. Yeah. Okay, so we have not saved this file or what? Okay, JavaScript J was small. Okay, so now let's save and see what we get over here. So here you can see in our ternary interpolation, the button is showing the text save code. Why is that? Because we are checking if JavaScript is true, then write the text save code. If not, save text. So let's try and change our variable value. We will change it from true to false. And see the output. Yeah, so this is not a JavaScript as of now. As per the code, we have moved it to false. So that's why the text has changed from save code to save text. So this is how ternary interpolation works in Angular. So within our curly braces, we can write our ternary code and check the value. And one interesting thing is that we can have nested ternary operations within our else part, but that is not recommended at all because that will make your code quite a bit complex and not manageable. The last way to use interpolation is through functions. So again, we have to provide the double curly braces, and within double curly braces we have to write the function name. We will name it isCode for now, and we will create the same in our TypeScript file. And let's write some basic logic in this. So we will check if this is JavaScript. If this dot is JavaScript, then we will return yes, it's a code, or else return nope, it's a text. Okay, So what this is going to do is it is going to check if JavaScript is true, then it will return yes, it's a code. If it is false, then it will return the text no, it's a text. So let's save it and see the output. Here you can see it's showing the text nope, it's a text. Why is that? Because our JavaScript variable is set to false. Now let's change it to true. Let's save it. Yeah, so here you can see it has changed to yes, it is a code. So how is that happening? Basically within our interpolation we are calling this function, and this function in return is checking if our variable is true or not, and based on that it is returning a string. So these are the 4 ways how interpolation works in Angular. There are more advanced ways in which we can use interpolation, but that would be too complex for this topic as of now. So in case in any interview if you are asked which are the most basic ways you can use interpolation in Angular, you can mention these 4 ways. If you got any benefit from this video, then please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.